And we see the Hawks ready to get to work. Welcome everyone to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, checking out Joakim Noah here. What can we expect from him?
Well, Kevin, he's capable of dominating every individual matchup physically. He's got incredible strength, and sometimes it's hard to really see on TV. But, you know, when he's on the floor, he gets after you, and you have to be ready to play.
And, Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
Taking a look at Chicago. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Well, mentally, physically, strategically, everything has fallen into place for this club. They're bound to hit a bump in the road at some point, but for right now, I mean, it looks like this winning streak may go on for a while.
Well, Steve, you're right again. I mean, it's hard to find fault with any part of their game at this time. I mean, their confidence level continues to rise and rise, and you see that with every win.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night. And Rose drops them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And there's the feed to Horford. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got his second bucket.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Magic.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Dang can't get it to go.
Well, Mike Budenholzer, you know, the new coach of the Hawks, spent 19 years with the San Antonio Spurs, including 17 as an assistant. Boy, you couldn't ask for a better teaching ground than that.
Hawks on D. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when you spread out and move the ball the way they did, and they got high-quality shots as a result.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And back to Budenholzer, who's with the Spurs for 19 years. Steve, the Spurs, the winningest team in pro sports over the last 15 years.
Yeah, I'm glad that Budenholzer has finally gotten his chance. I played for him for 4 seasons. He's a guy who loves the game. He's very dedicated, hardworking, and has learned from probably the best coach in the NBA during his time in San Antonio.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's sent back by Noah. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Now here's Williams. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Lee with the steal. Rose attacking. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Millsap following the miss by Derrick Rose. This is to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Williams. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now Rose. He had 28 points in the win against Orlando.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. I mean, he was initiating contact and really hunting those whistles from the referees. He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
Now here's Teague, and it's blocked by Dang. To the inside, here's Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Williams dishes to Millsap. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He's looking for Horford and finds him. 9 feet out. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Horford's got 7. Now Noah. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Rose, that's good.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Here's Williams. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Tune in this Wednesday night, April 16th.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, John Lucas out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Dang in at the power forward position. Ellington. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Here's Schroeder. Cunningham kicks to Scott. Misses off the left iron.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Ellington, the pass to Gibson. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Schroeder. Schroeder off a pick from Scott. He kicks to Cunningham. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Chicago leading by 8. Lucas with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Now here's Lucas. Defense is right there. Dang dishes to Ellington. Jefferson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And the Hawks making a change here. Carroll's checked in. So it's Chicago now after the miss from Schroeder. Lucas off a pick from Gibson. Lucas with it. Cunningham's there. 3-pointer Ellington. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
Some changes for Chicago. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Lee in for Wayne Ellington. Cunningham kicks to Horford. Scott Good. Scott's got his first basket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Matt grabs the miss.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Back to Scott. Pass to Cunningham. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they're a little better than this ball club, and it showed last year winning the season series.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Horford. He with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Derrick Rose, number 1.
And being at the top of that list, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give them an offensive jolt whenever they've needed one.
And to me, Steve, that's a tremendous asset, almost a necessary requirement for your point guard. I mean, you want a guy that can orchestrate and be a maestro for his teammates first and foremost, but it's a huge bonus when he can put it in the basket himself. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Steve just mentioned
Look out!
wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. Well, we're going to see one of the experts in the league at making the long outlet pass to get the fast break going. Always with his head up, immediately looking down the floor when he gets the ball.
And also with him, don't think you can collapse the defense on him when he gets the ball in the low post, because he is a superb passer. He'll find whoever's been left open.
Elton Brand's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Shelvin Mack. Now here's Rose. He's got 8. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Brand defended by Gibson. Just his first attempt. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Rose, averaging 29 points per contest. Rose off the pick from Gibson. With 1 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Bulls making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And so that brings the first half to a close.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Monday has almost come to an... Out at Brad.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Atlanta needs to do a better job guarding against Derrick Rose.
He has 9 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
Jeff Teague and Lou Williams, the backcourt. Elton Brand is out there with Horford, and it's Millsap in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The Hawks trail by 16. It's stolen by Rose. For the finish. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. The Bulls have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. And when you look at the numbers, impressive.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Well, Millsap, a great signing with the Hawks. 2-year deal, $19 million. You like the skill level, a guy who battles inside, and even when he's at a size disadvantage, he still seems to really prosper.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And you look at the development for Paul Millsap. He's steadily improved as a passer, as a shooter at the line. His overall game is upward.
He's even starting to shoot more threes these days.
Right.
Kevin. Yeah, he's undersized, but just knows how to use the rim to protect his finish. I think what I like best about him is just his constant energy.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. Uncovered. The shot's good from Schroeder. Chicago leading by 16. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Noah back to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside Rose. That's good. Rose has got 16 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Horford backing in. From the line, gets it to go. He's got 11.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Rose attacking and finished off by Noah.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now here is Horford. He's got 11. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Williams for 3.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And it's Rose penetrating.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Courtney Lee. His last 10 games, 9th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in steals. And he's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
And Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Atlanta. Schroeder kicks to Williams. Millsap a screen on Lee. Williams attacking. Butler with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Bulls.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Passes it to Schroeder. Schroeder off a pick from Brand. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago leading by 20. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder off a pick from Brand. Butler with the steal. And it's Rose penetrating. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Rose has got 11 points in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Right side, Lee. And the basket by Rose.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Derrick Rose. Korver passes to Brand. 4 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the drought. The Hawks again can't hit.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists in the game. The Bulls making a switch here. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Williams feeds it to Cunningham. Back to Williams. Inside, got a piece of it. Millsap dishes to Scott. Stolen by Noah. Lucas against Williams. Dang, a screen on Williams. Lucas kicks it to Noah. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Offline with his 3.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And the Bulls making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And stolen by Lucas. Noah, the pass to Lucas. High post shot. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead.
Playoff spot.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Johnson, John Lucas out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Murphy in at the 4. Here is Cunningham, and that one's good. Cunningham's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta. Now, here is Murphy. Lucas with it. Johnson to screen. Lucas kicks to Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
He dishes it to Cunningham. He passes to Ion. And that one's good.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
The Bulls shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Lucas, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Here's Matt, and it's blocked by Murphy, but they'll get another chance. Here's Cunningham. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Jefferson kicks to Lucas. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jefferson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
That free throw good from Jefferson.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. Here is Korver to the paint. Ion, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Now here's Lucas. Lucas off a pick from Johnson. Outside for Jefferson. It's rebounded by Ion.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Korver kicks to Mack. Pass to Ion. He feeds it to Korver. Outside, Scott. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Corbin. Shot from 6. A putback. And another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
At the line of the house, Damari Carroll.
That's good from Carroll. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lucas off a pick from Johnson. Lucas dishes to Murphy. And they will call over the back on the play.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Scott with a screen on Lucas. Outside, Scott. No luck. Great D that time from Johnson. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Lucas with it. Now defended by Matt. It's Murphy outside. Good on the shot.
And tack. On a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
Here's Mack. Back to Scott. We've got 1:23 left in the game. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From 11 feet away, there's the bucket. Good.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Back to Johnson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Atlanta making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And Johnson sends it back. Here's Ion. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ion's got 6 points in the quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Jefferson's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Schroeder off a pick from Ion. Korver passes to Schroeder. Lots of room. It's a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson's shot is off. Hawks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Scott. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Lucas off a pick from Johnson. Down low. They can't stop the run with that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more?
should have taken back this moment. These words I spoke, I know it. Now I can see clearly. I folded, I shouldered too much weight. I hold in too much pain, and it destroyed me, and then rebuilt me, and now it can feel me. It follows me everywhere I go, but it can never break me. Now I know I was lying to myself back then, but the truth was always bleeding out my pen. I fade back to myself in the end. I'm just one step away. I ascend, I climb that faded staircase of sin. I'm reaching in vain just to hold on to them. Once again, the memories seem to blend. My enemies and friends seem to vanish in the wind. What does it take to be one step closer to your dreams? Does it mean